What is up, everybody? Coach Juma here, and today we're going to be going through a full body workout in 30 minutes or less. So this is for if you're in a pinch, what can you do at the gym that's still going to be effective, that's still going to help you get your goals, still get a good pump across your muscles. So we're going to walk through what the main principles are when thinking about going through a quick workout, what exercises should you include, what things should you focus on, and how you can really maximize your time so that by the end of those 30 minutes, you feel really great with the workout that you did. So now before getting into the gym, I'm gonna make my pre-workout. I always use Pulse by Legion. It's early in the morning, so I'm gonna use the caffeinated version. I'm only gonna put in half a serving because, to be honest, they put way too much caffeine and I'm not trying to be flying off the walls or anything. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. They also have a caffeine-free version. I usually take those if I'm working out in the evening because I don't want to have caffeine too close to bed. If you want to try out Pulse or any of the other Legion products, highly recommend trying it out. Follow the link in the description below and use code StoopidFit at checkout to get 20% off your first order and double cash back on any other order. And if you're not sure what supplements you need, there's also going to be a link to take a supplement quiz to see which supplements are perfect for you. If you're looking for great high quality supplements that are evidence-based, this is going to be the go-to brand for you to try. So check it out with the link in the description. All right, guys, so we're at the gym now. Drank my pre-workout in the car. We're going to be going through, aiming for half an hour. Right now it is 8:43. 8:43. We're gonna try to get out of here before 9:15. I'm gonna be starting with warm-ups. Because this is a full body workout, I'm gonna be warming up all my main joints. So going through with the banded giant set, just going with shoulder wraparounds 10 times. This is a great one to mobilize the shoulders. You wanna keep your elbows straight. The narrower your arms are, ow, hit my head on that, the more challenging it's gonna be. But get about 10 of these in. Then warming up the upper back with band pull-aparts, about 10 times as well. On this one, I'm trying to pinch my shoulder blades together. This is just gonna improve stability as I go through the movements. And then going into some lower body stretches. So the reason we're going with full body workout for this quick 30-minute workout is because a majority of the time when I'm working with clients that are trying to get through quick workouts, it's just a change in schedule, right? They can't get their normal workout in, or they're on vacation, they just want to move, or they're at a gym that just for the day that doesn't have all their equipment that they usually have. So they want something that they can effectively do, still get a workout in, check that off the box for the week with what they have and the situation that's given to them. I always like to use full body for those situations because it's never gonna get you too sore for when you get back to your real workout, and it's gonna have you feeling good, get a good pump in, get a good sweat in, burn a lot of calories. We're doing shin boxes right now, still opening up the hips. Goal is to keep your knees 90 degrees. Oh, man, this hip is tight. We're gonna be doing our quick activation. I'm gonna be starting with, well, I should say.
Put that away. The bad influence.
It's not even mine, that's yours. You're making me look bad. So to do a full body workout, I like to break it down by movement pattern. So we're gonna be doing an upper body push movement, upper body pull movement, hip hinge exercise, a knee flexion exercise. One of those leg workouts for the hip hinge and the knee flexion is gonna be a unilateral movement, so it's gonna be a single leg exercise. And then we're gonna do a core and a loaded carry and finish off with some arms just because I like arms. I always like to start the workouts with push, so I'm gonna use my priming for push workouts. And I'm gonna use supersets to my advantage. So my priming right now is gonna be plyo push-ups and jump squats. I'll get into more in that in a little bit. I'm gonna get it done right now because we're on a time crunch. I'm gonna be starting with push first because generally speaking, I like to end with the posterior chain. So pulling movements and hip hinges. I like to finish with hamstrings, glutes, and back because when you're leaving the gym, we want those muscles tight, not the front muscles. That's gonna help improve your posture, it's gonna help improve your joint health, but you can always start with a pull workout and end with a pull workout at the end too. There's two ways to approach it. So the first thing you do in the workout is either gonna be the thing you wanna focus on the most. So if you wanna enhance a particular body part, you wanna build your back, you wanna build your butt, whatever, you could start with those first because you're gonna have the most energy at the beginning of the workout. But you always wanna make sure you end with some sort of pulling movement or anything on the back side so that when you leave, again, you're getting the benefit out of it. I'm gonna do my second set now because we're on a time crunch, and then we'll get into the workout. right, let's go. First things we're doing, I'm gonna be doing an alternating hammer strength bench press. I'm gonna be supersetting that with Bulgarian split squats. So I'm getting my unilateral out of the way right away with the hardest exercise. And that's gonna be my knee flexion exercise as well. That's gonna be a quad focused exercise. The cool thing about using movement patterns is that it can be anything, right? So my upper body push workout could be this machine. It could be a bench press. It could be push-ups. It could even be shoulder presses, right? Those are also pushing movements, whether vertical or horizontal. So any of those can work. Using that to your advantage, just remember the movement pattern, seeing what's available to you and plugging in what works for that situation. I'm gonna be going with alternating. I'm gonna be doing 5 each side, and then I'll be doing 5 each side for the Bulgarians as well. You know what I didn't consider at the time is how much more out of breath I'm gonna be during my workout because I'm gonna be talking at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And it's just hard.
Yeah, no, it like reduces your gains by like 20%.
At least 20%.
At least 20%.
And it makes each sentence 20% longer too.
Yeah.
So for full body, we're gonna go with 3 supersets total. That's 6 exercises. It's gonna cover everything that we need. I always like to start heavy with the first ones, low reps. The next superset is gonna be 3 sets each, and then the last one is gonna be 2 sets each. And that'll give us everything we need. So last set of this, and then we'll go into the next superset. And always put your weights back when you're done. Don't be a bad person. I'm also putting the weights away so I get a longer break as a cheat code. I feel like this mic can probably hear my heartbeat right now.
Right.
Another good hack to getting an efficient and fast workout is overlap of equipment. So for this superset, I'm gonna be doing bent over alternating kettlebell rows, and then I'm gonna be doing RDLs, using the kettlebells as well. So I don't have to go around from machine to machine or switch things up. I'm in the stance already. I'm just gonna pick up where I am and get the reps in. So I'm gonna be aiming for about 6 to 8 reps per side on the rows, and then aiming for 8 to 10 reps on the RDLs. That's one set. I feel like we're doing good on time. It's 9 o'clock right now.
Okay.
Halfway through the workout, basically. So we got 15 minutes, we're down 15 minutes, so we're right on pace. A note on supersets, you don't want to just combine any 2 exercises together. We did a whole video on supersets, right? It's gonna be linked over here. Really, you want to pair supersets in a couple of ways. It's either gonna be antagonistic, so it's going to be opposing muscle groups. A good superset could have been alternating bench press with the rows. That's alternating upper body push and then upper body pull. Each muscle is gonna be contracted and stretched through both supersets. So it's really great for muscle development, it's really great for physique development, and it's awesome for fat loss. Another one is a push and push. So that's what I did over there. That was an upper body push with a lower body push. Knee flexion is considered a lower body push. Here I'm doing a lower body pull, so the RDL, I'm pulling the weight up, and then an upper body pull, obviously, because I'm pulling the weight to my side. And it's time to go again. I want to talk about rest periods. I think everyone thinks the lower the rest period, the better. But really, a lot of times when we're doing bigger movement patterns, AKA the beginning of the workout, like I said earlier, the heavy lifts, the lower rep stuff, you want to get at least 2 minutes of rest. 2 to 3 is ideal between sets. And then with the smaller movements like biceps, triceps, that kind of thing, it's okay to keep those under tension for longer periods of time and give them short rest periods. But the big movements, you want to make sure the big muscle groups, the chest, the back, the quads, the glutes and hamstrings, especially early in the lifts, you want to give yourself ample amount of time to rest so that you can continue to lift heavy weights, continue to burn more calories, because you'll actually burn less calories with less rest because you won't be able to lift as much weight. Did that make sense?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm still making sense.
Yeah, you're still coherent.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I thought ahead, I'm gonna be using these for the carries. All I gotta do for core is get the stability ball, and then we'll do a burnout set for biceps and triceps, something really quick, really cool. The ladder technique. Did I ever show you the ladder?
No.
No? Okay. I'll show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you too. All right, so next we're gonna be doing loaded carries. Again, always ignored, but definitely one of the most important exercises to do. I'm gonna be doing it offset. I'm gonna have one low, keeping it away from my body, and one up here. This is one of the best practical movements you can ever do in the gym. It trains your entire body. The unevenness trains your core, because that's what's gonna be keeping you stable and standing upright. If I didn't have my core engaged right now, I'd be pulled down like this from the weight. So keeping my abs flexed in, keeping my glutes tight and standing tall is the key. We don't really have a lot of room to walk today, so instead of walking, I'm gonna be marching in place. I'm gonna be doing 10 marches total, and then I'm gonna switch sides. I'm gonna put the heavy weight on the right side and the light weight on the left side. All right. And now, I'm doing around the worlds, or stir the pots, I like to call them. So this exercise is great for your core.
This is your king? This is your king right here?
I'm leading by example. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. So, stir the pots. Great core exercise. They're anti-extension, anti-rotation core exercises. So what that means is your spine is staying stable. Me rotating my arms is getting my body to want to do this, to want to twist. But I gotta keep my abs flexed in, my glutes tight, so that only my arms are moving. This stays engaged. This helps bring in the waist, strengthen my core strength through other lifts, and improve my ability to move overhead as well with my arms. So really awesome, love this. I always recommend starting with small circles, because going too big can get you to use your lower back too much. You might arch your back too much, because getting overhead while maintaining core engagement is hard if you never practiced it. So ease into it, get little circles, feel the core engagement, really try your best to keep your body straight from head to hips, and then repeat it to the other side. You wanna always make sure you're rotating both ways. One more set of each of these, and then we'll go into the ladder technique for the arms. All right. We got about 5 minutes left. 4 minutes? 4 minutes, which is probably gonna be just enough time. So let's put these away and we'll get to the TRX to do the ladders. So what the ladder technique is basically a drop set with body weight. And you can do this on the TRX or with the Smith machine, but I'm gonna be doing body weight curls close to the ground for as many reps as I can. And I'm gonna take a step back, and that's gonna make it easier on my biceps. I'm gonna be holding less of my own body weight at that angle and do as many as I can. And if I could take another step back, I'll do it one more time. I'm gonna do that for biceps, I'm gonna do that for triceps, and then we'll be all done. Wow. Oh. All right, no break, going right into triceps. So now, low to the ground. Oh, that's hard. Oh.
Give me like one more. One more.
Sure,
One more.
I got it.
All right.
Thanks for the motivation.
Come on. Nice. I saw you moving forward.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. So every time with the curls, I
Yeah.
take a step backwards
Okay.
to
Yeah,
reduce
I saw.
load. With the triceps, because of how I'm facing, I take a step forward. So each time I take a step forward,
It reduces
there's
the
less
load?
of my own body weight. Yeah, I'm holding less of my own body weight.
Got it.
So I actually really love the ladder technique as a finisher, particularly on upper body days. You could do that with push-ups. You could start low to the ground and walk your way up. You could do it with rows and row yourself low to the ground and walk backwards. But 1 to 2 sets of those will definitely get you pumped. It's definitely the best burnout finisher for any upper body day. I need some water. Damn, 9:14.
Right on time.
Right on time. We got 1 minute to spare. All my muscles are worked. My arms are super pumped. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend. Hopefully you are able to build your own full body workouts with this. If this was too much for you and you want all the workouts done for you, join the waitlist for the StoopidFit Pocket Personal Training app. We're gonna be releasing it February 28th. Done for you programming, plus everything you need to know about what it takes to make an effective workout. Have the physique of your dreams, not be confused, be confident in the gym. Man, it's hard for me to do this pitch when I'm out of breath. But be confident in the gym and take out all the guesswork and struggle that's been keeping you stuck in the same place for so long. So have more efficient workouts, join the waitlist with the link in the description. If you use this, I'd love to know what you ended up putting into your workout, what your plan is. If you have questions, put them in the comments down below. But until next time, stay stupid.